Romans 4:23. He was handed over to die because of our sins, and he was raised to life to make us right with God. I want to start off I want to apologize to you if you've encountered religion. I know for the majority of my life, even in the church, I experienced religion. I thought I had to do in order to be. That's religion. Versus he did, done, I am. That's what God is calling us into, this rest in the fact and the reality. This is the gospel. This is what we want to share today with you. If you've been wounded from religion, we want you to be set free from that. Because God is not here to demand out of you anything. He is here saying, I provided everything for you. He just wants you to come and receive from him. That's how good he is. So why did Jesus come? Well, he came to atone for our sins. He came to reconcile us back to God. He came to redeem us. He came so he could indwell within us, within humanity. He came to indwell within us, to sanctify us, live out the holy life of God. And he came to exchange his life for our life. That's why Jesus came. 1 John 3:5-8 says, Jesus came to take away our sins and to destroy the works of the devil. That's why Jesus came. Now, I'm going to take you back into some history. Just brief history of what happened to man. God placed Adam in the garden. And he said, Adam, I want you to multiply, replenish the earth, and you can eat of every tree in this garden, but do not eat of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Because in the day that you eat of that tree, you will surely what? Die. Now, Eve partook of the fruit. Adam took it right after her. She offered to him. He didn't protect her. He took of the fruit. Did Adam die? Yes or no? Yes. Exactly. So he did not die physically. Eventually, that sin would bring forth physical death, but he died spiritually. So in the garden, Adam lost his innocence, he lost his relationship with God, and he lost the most important thing, life. He lost life. So you have Adam and Eve walking on this earth as dead men and women, spiritually dead. Jesus Christ, God in heaven, seated on his throne, saw man's dilemma, and he says, I must go and redeem man and restore life back to him. So God leaves his throne, comes to earth in the virgin birth of Mary, clothed himself with human flesh. He lived a perfect life, never sinned, died on the cross, raised again, seated in heavenly places. That's the gospel. So Jesus conquered sin and death. Jesus gave the devil a death blow. And you know what? He holds the keys to death and Hades. Every person who has ever been born again of the Spirit of God will never encounter death, because Jesus conquered it for us. So Jesus is coming back to earth to restore humanity to our original image.